Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here, returning to you very late tonight for this movie review. I just actually woke up from a nap just recently, so I'm returning to you for Warfare, the 2025 film that I got a chance to check out for myself, see what I was going to think of this 2025 movie overall. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for the hour and 35 minutes of this based on a true story movie and let you know my thoughts on Warfare overall. So let's dive into this movie review. Now, basically, it's about this platoon of army soldiers, bushmasters, and their main objective was to investigate something in the Middle East. It's unknown where it's at, but overall, the performances in this film were pretty strong from what I've seen. And this was a very strong movie. Joseph Quinn's in this film. You have Cosmo Jarvis, Will Poulter is in this, and overall, does have a really good cast. Taylor John Smith is in this film too, and yeah, the guy who played Ray in this, DeFora Wanata, is in this film. The guy from what is that show? Reservation Dogs. But overall, there's a really good cast in here, and it was a very strong film. I was very impressed with the overall pacing of it. It was pretty short, but it did do very well for how it executed, for the performances, the whole storyline, and that it's based on true events. So this is probably going to go down as one of my best movies of 2025. Not the best of the best, but still a pretty strong movie in its own way. And it did very well for what I watched with this film. So if I were to give uh, this movie Warfare a score, which I'll get to the score in a second, I think the overall performances, like I said, were very strong, and the pacing of the film was pretty interesting. It started off where they're just jamming out to a dance video, and then overall they get into the heated thing where they get trapped by the Taliban and they're having to try to get out of that by being evacuated because they're surrounded by the Taliban and they're trapped. So, and two of the guys got injured. Two of them died that was working for the Americans. But overall, the army soldiers. But overall, from what I've seen with Warfare, it is a very strong film. And if I were to give Warfare its deserved score, I'm feeling an 8.5 out of 10 for this film. A pretty strong movie. Definitely recommend this movie to you guys if you have not seen it. It is 95 minutes, so you're not in for a long film. It cuts to the credit scene at 90 minutes, close to 90 minutes, but it overall was a strong A24 film that I was enjoying. So, yeah, Warfare 8.5 out of 10. Sorry, my eye was getting to me a little bit. Like I said, I just woke up from a nap an hour or two ago. It's like something blurry in my eye for a second. And overall, I think this film did very well for the execution of, and the performances were very strong. So this was a definitely intense film to watch through, and it is a very strong film. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10 for Warfare. I hope you enjoyed this movie review tonight. I will return to you for Sinners when I get around to reviewing it. I still gotta get caught up on a lot more movies. I've just been so behind lately, and I might not get done with all the movies for 2025, but I can get a little close to where I need to get to. But it's still going to take quite a bit of movies to watch through for the month of October. So I'm going to be pretty packed in the month of October. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this movie review tonight, and thanks for watching.